So your 9 to 8 p.m. job has now suddenly become 9 to 5 p.m. and you have all this time in the evening to pursue something that is interesting and fun. You've decided that dance is going to be this thing. You're going to be first on the dance floor at your best friend's wedding next year. Now you've set this goal for yourself, you've signed up to some online classes, you've even been to a few in-studio classes. But now a month has gone by and you're not quite feeling as motivated, you're not quite sure if you still want to do this. Well, in this video, I'm going to share a few goal setting tips to help you stay on your dance journey, continue your training, and hopefully get you inspired and motivated as well. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Juanita. I am a dance choreographer and performing artist. And on this channel, I give you tutorials and tips to get you off the couch and onto the dance floor. Sometimes when we set goals for ourselves, they can be a little bit too broad, they can be a little bit vague without us even realizing. The first tip is actually about checking in with what we've set for ourselves, making sure that it's aligned with where we are and where we'd like to go. So I'd like you to grab a pen and paper or use your phone if that's easier, and then jot down whatever comes to mind when I ask you the following questions. Also, I just want you to bear in mind that this is not a reason for you to overthink or over-research. We want to rely on our gut reaction. Just put down whatever comes to mind. What kind of dancer would you like to become? If we were driving to a new restaurant at a location that we've never been to before, the first thing that you do when you get into your car, apart from switch on the engine, put on your seatbelt, is to put in the location in your GPS. We don't just start driving and hope that, a flock of pigeons is going to lead us in the right direction. In a similar way, asking this question makes us think about the direction that we're headed in. So nowadays, not everyone wants to become a dancer so that they can become part of Beyonce's backup troupe. Becoming a dancer can mean very different things. So for example, maybe you want to explore the world of online media or online video and you want to start an Instagram or a TikTok account and just connect with other people through dance. Alternatively, maybe you want to attend more studio classes and you want to get better at picking up choreography in this kind of fast-paced setting. Maybe you just want to be comfortable in social settings every time there's a dance floor and not be the person waiting for it to fill up so you can kind of hide in the back. Whatever your goal is, whatever you picture the best version, the best dance version of yourself to be, it's totally fine. Just write it down and then we'll figure out how we're gonna get there. In terms of why it's important to look at these different situations is that each situation comes with its own skill set. So for example, if you're interested in online video, it's really important to learn how to dance within that little vertical space that you see on your phone. I've applied this in my own situation many times. So for example, 5 years ago, I was doing a lot of shows regularly. And one of the skills that I had to really work on building at that time was making sure I was aware of other dancers around me. I had to know how I could move between them really quickly. Whereas now I do more videos online and a lot of them are by myself, and it is a very, very different skill set. The second thing I'd invite you to answer is, why do you want to dance? Why do you want to become a dancer? Is it because you want a creative outlet? Is it because you want a way to relieve stress? Do you want to build a better relationship with your body? Is it for social reasons? It's really important that we do a little bit of a deep dive and find out our intrinsic motivations for this, because training to become a dancer is a long game and it's so important to hold on to our why. Even when we start to kind of struggle a little, things feel a bit slow and a little sucky. In my own life, dance has really helped me to kind of tap into different sides of myself that I wasn't really able to bring out and bring forward in my day-to-day life. What I love about dance is that, 1 minute I can be fluid and feminine and soft, and the other I can be strong and sassy. I just really enjoyed that, and I also love having this creative outlet for myself. And this is something that I have held on to over the years, because there have been many days where it's just me, myself, and I in a dance studio training, rehearsing and practicing. So I hope that you are able to find your own why, and that will help you on the days where things are a little hard. So I'd like to invite you to now look at your week and kind of get an idea and a feel of what season of life you're in. Life is all about ebbs and flows. Sometimes we have a lot of time and other occasions we don't have much time at all. So just have a think about whether you're at a stage in your life where you can devote 190 minutes to your training or maybe 60 minutes to your training. Consistency is the most important thing. I think sometimes when we set a goal for ourselves, we have blinkers on and we're just really focused on how to get there, that we forget all the steps going up to there are just as important. So I really invite you to set down some intermediate goals for yourself and also celebrate all the small wins. Maybe you've been practicing a routine and now you've finally been able to master that 3 set of 8 counts and you don't make a mistake. Celebrate that win. Maybe you've been training consecutively nearly every day for 2 whole weeks and consistency looks like your best friend. Celebrate that win. Try to keep a record or find a way to kind of log all these small wins. That way, when you have a day where you're not feeling so demotivated or you feel like you haven't made any progress, you can look back and you can see that, hey, actually I had a whole 2 weeks where I was consistent. And hey, I can pick up choreography now much faster than I could a month ago. I think in the dance world, there is so much emphasis on progress and sometimes even perfection that we forget that it is so important to be kind to ourselves and realize that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if we mess up, and it's okay if we're not going at the trajectory that we had planned for ourselves. The journey to become a dancer is a marathon. It is not a sprint. There are going to be good days, there are going to be tough days, but you have embarked on this very new and exciting thing for yourself, and it is awesome, and I am rooting for you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the short playlist that I've created over here. Check it out, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.